Hi, Nick here with MedTech World. Philippe Gerwill is with me. He's an advisor. Good to have you.
Thank you for the invitation. So happy to be here.
So a one-man show at the biggest show that Malta has in the MedTech sphere. It's great to have you. What have you been up to on the corridors?
So I think it's the third time that I'm here. So of course there was a big change in the last 2 years. Before it was at the Hilton. So even the location, of course, is amazing. But also the setting. Since last year, having investors and startups together. That changed a lot the game. So it's very interesting.
It's rare, right? Usually it might be a conference and completely devoted towards the sellers, but we have kind of a dichotomy, a mix from all the various areas, from all the locations. You're here to, I guess, to learn more. I doubt it. You're well learned at this stage in the medtech space.
I think for me it's always the same. I'm an international speaker, so I speak a lot. So I'm also teaching a lot. But you know how it is. Each time you learn also. So it's always it's both direction. Should underestimate that, and it's always amazing. To meet other people, other. I'm a digital health advocate and all that. But they call me also digital health humanist, because at the end it's about human. So whatever you say about digitalization, I love to meet people in person. Even in my network, probably 80% of the people, so let's say between 70-80%, I met personally. So it's not just followers or connection you have on the scene. I love to meet the people and have those human exchange with them.
I guess what's a typical day in your life?
For the moment, a lot of traveling. I'm just back in the last 2 months. I went to Brazil, South Africa. I was in Singapore and Shanghai with Dylan. Then I went to the Global Health in Riyadh. Next week I'm in Germany. After that I go to Qatar. So I'm just all over around, But that's the point for me also to see what's happening in other countries. Actually, this year I was more in the GCC. So a lot in the Middle East, but again, it's still. Even this morning, I had to jump in on the GCC panel. So even here, I have to talk about GCC. So, but I think I said it's really to have this community sharing. We're all in healthcare, MedTech, and all that. So I think it's really interesting to see what's happening in other countries.
Great. Anything exciting or interesting really catching your interest at the moment? Any changes, developments?
Yeah, I think, again, this morning the GCC discussion is still something, If you don't go there, you don't understand, but there is a lot of happening there. I'm sorry to say, in Europe, we still talk a lot and things are not happening. So if you think about things like, genomics, metaverse, all the AI, Dubai is an example. People mentioned this morning, that Dubai has a minister of health, of AI. But that's not now. It happened in 2018. Because now everybody would understand if you put a minister of AI. But they did it in 2018. So I think it's really important to see that the things are happening there. But the key point for me is happening there because it's still really local. Which means Dubai is not going to build solution for the rest of the world. They build solution for the UAE. Saudi is building solution for Saudi. So they can be quicker because if they coordinate locally, with their regulators and all that. We try to align 25 countries in Europe or all that. So that's the issue. We're wasting a lot of time because we try to align different cultures, different countries, and they just run.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for the insights. Thanks for being at MedTech World.
And
Philippe,
I will be back again, don't worry.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Nicholas signing off from MedTech World.